Jesus Christ, it's hot. So it's Saturday today and the weather has been absolutely beautiful all week. And because there's a heat wave and we're in September, I think it's only fair we go out for an overnight camp in the van. Yes, I'm meeting up with someone else. They're going to be joining us later on. But now it's just that morning where you've got to do a little bit of prep. So what I mean by that is every morning, just before a camp or even a hike, I get my prep done. So the prep, I've just been in the back garden. I've just been charging up the Bluetti AC 200 Max, which is what I normally take on an overnight camp with me. So instead of using the house electrics, I've actually been using the PV350 solar panels. You can see on screen now I've got two of them. So together combined, it should be putting out a combination of around 700 watts. So yeah, they're very heavy. Each one is quite heavy, but at 350 watts, you can appreciate that, you know, it's going to be quite weighty. So I've connected it all up. It's been in the garden now for about the past 30 minutes. And because it's such a nice day, the solar, I'll leave a little screenshot on screen now. I think it was taken in just over 500 watts, which was great. If you're interested in looking at the AC 200 Max and the solar panels, they do extendable batteries for them as well.
Link in the description for the solar panels and the Bluetti.
Just one other thing to show you guys. Big shout out to Adam T Outdoors. He's actually given me this. A Mud Daddy. Never even heard of them. Don't even know what they do until I watched his video. So if you haven't watched his video, basically you just fill it with water, whether you introduce hot water into it or whether you introduce cold water in, and it's just got a little hand pump and it pressurizes the inside of there. There's a little button here and it's got a brush. So it is actually ideal for, obviously when it comes winter and you want to get your boots clean before you chuck them in the van or even in your car, you can actually wash them down with this. But what I was thinking of using it for as well is a little makeshift shower for when I'm out on a multi-day trip. But yeah, Mud Daddy, never even heard of them, didn't even know what they were. But yeah, I think they're great and I think they're quite reasonably priced as well. So again, I'll leave a link in the description for that as well. So without further ado, let's get this van sorted. Let's get on the way, get up to this perfect location and enjoy a nice peaceful overnighter. Quick stop off into Aldi. I need to get my stuff and then let's get on the way to this campsite. Jesus Christ folks, it is hot as well. 28 degrees now it is. And just like that folks, we have arrived at this awesome place that is not on Park for Night. We don't like giving the location away because before you know it, right here or somewhere there's going to be a sign. So please forgive us for not broadcasting it. Some of you have messaged me and say you know where this is and you've spent the night here, but you've looked after it, which is great. And to be fair, the locals are quite sound with it. They know we look after it, and as long as it's kept clean, I can't see a problem. But this is the reason why I love it here. All this landscape, it's just beautiful. But for now, you guys may have noticed, or you probably noticed earlier, the sponge is not on it. It's getting refabricated. Nothing else has been done to the van. Although, I have got something to show you guys, which I will show you later. It is to do with the electrics. But for now, as I said earlier, it's 28 degrees. It's still 28 degrees. I'm going to pop non-alcoholic beer, I think. And again, like I said to you guys earlier in the video, this is just going to be another chilled out camp. It's not going to be anything strenuous. Don't mind if I do. Cheers. Do you know what? Really wish I could give this location away. But with everything that's happening, all these signs going up, and I know it sounds selfish, but I want to keep this spot for myself and the others that know where this spot is. Because unfortunately, as I said, if it gets overrun, there's going to start being signs going up. I mean, that's the view there. Let's be honest, it's a belter of a view. I've just been sat in there, well, in fact I've just paused at the minute, but young Adam from Wandering Where. But yeah, I don't know what to do. You guys have probably got the same as well. You've probably got your little spots that you go to and you like to keep it to yourself because you don't want it to be overrun, and I totally get it. In the main cupboard. Not a lot really, it's just essentials, I must say. In there's a USB at the back there as well. Yeah, I've still got to tidy that wiring up. I have got conduit piping for it, but there's plates, there's glasses, mugs, everything. And then in here, it's a bit bare to be honest, but yeah, a couple of head torches, a few cables. Again, the Baby Yoda blanket, that is not mine. That's Izzy's. I don't like Baby Yoda, I don't like Star Wars. I think it's off Star Wars, isn't it? I don't even watch it, that's how much I don't know. But we are waiting for someone else to turn up. I will tell you who it is. It's the one and only legend. It's the one that looks like Uncle Fester. And just before we wait for the goon to arrive, I want to just introduce you to today's video sponsor, Li-Time. Who are they, I hear you ask? Well, watch this, we'll find out together. Li-Time specialise in lithium batteries, offering various sizes to suit your needs, ranging from the 100 amp to a 200 amp hour. The battery that I've got is the 200 amp hour. As you can see, it's 2,560 odd watt hours, which gives plenty of power to operate the consumers I've got within the van. So some general specs of this battery then in inches. The length of the battery is 21 inches. The width is coming in at 8.2 roughly, and the height is around 8.5 inches. So it's quite a big battery. It's not as weighty as all those lead acid batteries put together that would be the equivalent of this single lithium battery. But even though it is a lengthy battery, it offers a lot of punch, and it will certainly do you guys, for those of you that are going out on multi-day trips, etc. It's got an updated BMS system, which basically what that means, it protects your battery there from overcharging, over-discharging. If it's got overcurrent or even short circuit, that battery has got protection built in. It's got up to 15,000 life cycles as well. Comes with a 10-year service life warranty, and also it has grade A cells inside that battery. And as I just mentioned to you guys, Li-Time do various sizes of batteries to accommodate your needs. And actually, if you look on their website, they're actually not badly priced. So if you want any more information on the Li-Time batteries, there'll be a link in the description for you guys to check out. Certainly go and check them out. They're a good company, and to be fair, the customer service has been pretty decent with them. So go and check out Li-Time, link in the description. Let's crack on with the rest of this video.
State of that, man. It looks like something out of Skyrim, that game, or something, or just...
Tell you what, that was a right weird experience just then. So since my last little clip just then, it's probably gone on about an hour and a half. In that time, group of lads just pulled up here. Didn't think anything of it. Yeah, sound, noise, group of lads enjoying it. Got out, started smoking. They left some shit. I didn't see them do it, but I don't think it was there, so I can't really pin it on them. But now there's like a load of wrappers, shit, rubbish left in the bush. And this just goes to show what I was saying about earlier, looking after this spot. And then they were walking past the van, then they were looking in and never spoke. And I can't pin it on them, but I didn't think there was any shit there before. So that's something that I'm going to have to collect shortly. I'll tell you what... I can't even rant about it because I can't really pin it on them. But anyway, tonight's choice for tea, we're going with a hoisin duck wrap and some Aldi cheese twists. I know, it's too hot for cooking. It can't be frigging arsed, to be honest. So I'm just going to have something simple, something easy to do. Goon has not even arrived yet. We just had word from him though. He should be around the 6 o'clock-ish mark. I got a feeling it'll be later than that. But yeah, it'd be nice to see him again. To be fair, it's been a little while since I've seen him. Last time I think I saw him properly was when we did the sandstone trail. Sorry, the sandstone fail. But I'm sure that was the last time I saw him. I've recently just purchased this. I'll show you now. And what it is, they call it a cube. So I've got my power station in the front, and it is basically just like an extension lead. So I've sat it there just so it's pretty much, so it's got an on-off switch, and it can pretty much just act as my extension lead. So it's actually got 4 of the power outlets for the 3-pin. And it's also got on the top 3 USBs. The extension lead just goes round and down there, and then I just leave the Bluetti or whichever one I take in the front. And to be fair, it was reasonably cheap anyway. And what I was thinking of doing was leaving the power station in the garage area. So just in there, I was thinking of leaving it. There was a big problem though. If I turned it off via the app, the Bluetti, and any of the other power stations, I'd have to get out, go around the back and turn it on. But then I thought, why don't you just put it on the bloody front seat? Like I've done, just drapes it over. That's not a sponsored ad or anything, but if you're interested in having a look, they do various colours. I'll leave a link in the description to that as well. But look who's finally decided to make an appearance. Yes, yours truly has arrived.
Good evening, David.
Good evening, Gordon. Are you well, Squire?
I'm very well, thank you.
Can't shake hands.
Why?
COVID's back.
again?
Yeah, COVID's back
You ain't got
again.
it, have you?
Hey?
You ain't got it?
No, not this time.
Oh.
Convid. Right. We haven't seen each other for a while, so we're going to crack open a drink and drink the night away. What's that? In fact, what's that you got?
Milkshake.
Go on, where'd you get it from?
I've discovered this thing called Stewie put me onto it. There's a milk vending machine in Ludlow. Oh, mate. So you just put your bottle in, choose your flavour, fills it up. So this is biscotti.
Biscotti, yeah.
Another litre of strawberry in there. and I've got another litre of milk just having me tea in the morning.
Full palmy, calorie control diet.
David.
I think that's the third one or fourth one he's had this week. You get on the odd text, didn't we, throughout the week saying, oh, I've stopped for a milkshake.
A bit moreish. That's all I could say.
Right. In fact, I've just had a taste of it actually, and it's rather nice. So before I get hooked on her, I'm going to crack open a non-alcoholic. So we've actually just been chatting more crap than normal. And to be fair, when we do chat crap, it literally is just about crap and a bit of piss taking and whatnot. But right, apologies for the lack of filming. Didn't really want to film anything because it wouldn't exactly been exciting for you guys, although some of the conversations we have might be quite funny to you guys. I am ready to hit the sack. I'm going to stick a film on. I know what's going to happen. I get halfway through it and I'll probably end up falling asleep anyway. But for me, it's bedtime. And for you guys, I'll see you live lot in the morning. Good night. God, I feel rough this morning. The time is 7:30. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's just a chill out camp, just getting out, enjoying nature. And that's exactly what I intend to do. Right. No one can function in the morning unless you have a decent coffee. So let's do this. Oh, if you guys could smell in there now. It smells beautiful. It smells of apple fairy up liquid. It's been a nice cheeky overnight camp this has. It's been perfect. Have you enjoyed it?
I very much have, mate. I feel deep impressed.
He's enjoyed it, folks. But for now, it's the most worst time of any camp. Washing and wiping up. The better thing is though, I could stand up and actually do it. And the view out there is getting a lot better. Right, well, that was pretty much done then. We have enjoyed our night over here at this awesome location. Just show you guys the view one last time. Just look, there seems to be a bit of a cloud inversion just over here in the valley. I'll try and zoom in for you. A perfect overnight camp. Dog walkers have just turned up. Sorry it hasn't been an enjoyable video, but massive thanks to you guys for staying along and watching with me. Normal service will resume in the next video where we'll get out and do a bit more hiking. But for now, have a good week, stay safe, thanks for watching, I'll see you in next week's video.